Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Gladys Knight is asking God to look after one of her beloved band members who has died. Knight and her brother Merald Bubba Knight released a statement Sunday about PIPS member William Guest, who died last week at 74 of congestive heart failure. We have lost many along the way: Edward Patton, Eleanor Guest, and now William Guest. Gladys Knight said, "We tried using our gifts of music in a way that would be pleasing to God. Please take care of their journeys home, and I say thank you, Lord, for a long and wonderful ride." Merald Knight said Guest was more like a big brother to me than a distant cousin. From day one when the PIPS were formed, we were two road warriors, succeeding against the odds of the show business, Knight said. In addition to many of the PIPS hit singles, Guest sang backup vocals on the 1973 recording Midnight Train to Georgia, which won a Grammy and topped the Billboard Hot 100. Gladys Knight and the PIPS were an American R&B soul and funk family music group from Atlanta, Georgia that remained active on the music charts and performing circuit for over 3 decades, starting from the early 1950s. Starting out as simply the PIPS in 1952, derived from a cousin's nickname, the founding members were Gladys Knight, brother Merald Bubba Knight, sister Brenda Knight, and the cousin Eleanor Guest and William Guest. After a couple of years performing in talent shows, the group signed with Brunswick Records in 1957, recording a couple of singles that failed to chart. Brenda Knight and Eleanor Guest eventually left the group and were replaced by another cousin, Edward Patton, and a non-relative, Langston George, in 1959. This lineup produced the group's first hit single, Every Beat of My Heart. After the single was released on 3 different labels, they changed their name to Gladys Knight and the PIPS in 1961. Langston George left the same year and Gladys Knight left in 1962 to start a family with musician Jimmy Newman. Knight rejoined in 1964 and their lineup continued until the group's disbandment in 1989. The group reached commercial success after singing with Motown Records in 1966. After a year and a half, the group recorded the first hit single version of I Hear It Through the Grapevine in 1967. Which led to several hit singles for Motown, Soul Records labels including Nitty Gritty, Friendship Train, If I Were Your Woman, I Don't Want to Do Wrong, and the Grammy-winning Neither Wants to Be the First to Say Goodbye. Before leaving the label of Buddha Records in 1973, at Buddha, they recorded the hits Best Thing That Ever Happened to Me, I Have Got to Use My Imagination, I Feel a Song in My Heart, and their Grammy-winning and #1 hit single, Midnight Train to Georgia. In 1974, they recorded the soundtrack to the successful film Claudine with producer Curtis Mayfield, which included the songs On and On, The Makings of You, and Make Your a Happy Home. Contractual difficulties with their labels forced the group to record side projects from 1977 until 1980, when they signed with Columbia Records. Later hits included Landlord, Save the Overcome for Me, and the Grammy-winning single Love Overboard. In 1989, the group disbanded with the PIPS retiring and Knight embarking on their successful solo career. Gladys Knight and the PIPS are multiple Grammy and American Music Award winners and are inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 1966 and 2001 respectively. Thanks for watching everyone. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.